It's Coffee Break. Welcome back to the podcast that is actively questioning something.
What?
Why is FIFA being aired on Fox?
I don't know.
Aren't they, in cahoots with the white supremacists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well...
You can't even pronounce this sport right.
Better question. Why is FIFA being held in America?
I guess it's our turn. Well, no, actually, I know what's going on here. And for the FIFA commission and those who are part of it, and the fans too, I'm sure there's a few fans here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soccer, as we know it in America, football, is really massively big around the world.
Yes,
right?
But not here.
Yeah, and so, there's a stigma towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, is that they're trying to really push the idea of football being here.
Anyway, we got more important things to talk about than football, because a big week this week.
Dude, it was massive. There's so much stuff I didn't even bother with notes because I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone just dropped everything they could, and it's too much to contain.
And it's so good. Where do you want to start?
Okay.
Do you want to start with Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, so Netflix revealed Scooby-Doo Origins.
I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited.
We got a little snippet.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see Scooby.
We did.
And cute little fucking bastard. He's so adorable.
I'm so glad they went with a real dog. I'm very fond of the James Gunn movies, but CG Scooby
he didn't
exists.
even direct them.
I know. Well, he wrote them, didn't he?
I think he only wrote the second one.
Anyway, the Matthew Lillard live-action Scooby-Doo films.
Oh, okay.
I'm very fond of them, but CG Scooby exists in this disgusting plane right along with CG Garfield, where it's just one of the ugliest things that has not aged well.
First of all, never compare Scooby-Doo to Chris Pratt's Garfield.
Not Chris Pratt.
I know, I just wanted to marry those two together. Just remember, it's also nasty.
They would hang out, just get high and eat lasagna.
Dude, that's all I dream about.
And they would also hang out with Tom from Tom and Jerry. Anyway.
You want to hang out with Jerry?
No.
What?
Jerry's an a-hole. He's so mean. Half the time, Jerry starts the conflict just because he's trying to nap in the middle of the day.
I think Jerry and I would totally get along. We like cheese.
You can be over there with your rodent. I'll hang out with the cool guys. Scooby-Doo, Garfield, and Tom.
Scooby doesn't like cats.
He loves cats.
Your argument is moot.
He hangs out with cats all the time.
No, he doesn't. They attack him.
Sometimes. He definitely didn't like cats in Zombie Island.
So he runs up through the woods and jumps up on the Shaggy, this younger actor playing Shaggy. And we don't get to see too much of him. We don't see, or hear a voice.
Nope.
We don't see his voice either. But, just that glimpse that we got, I was like, yeah, he looks like Shaggy.
That is Shaggy. He also got Shaggy's walk down. I was confused at
his
first.
weird saunter.
I'm like, what's he doing with his arms? I'm like, oh, that's how Shaggy walks.
My biggest drawback about this project, and you guys are going to think I'm insane for this, Scooby-Doo Origins.
I know. We've done a lot of origin stories for Scooby. I get it. I don't love it, but I get it.
Okay, so after those live-action movies, right, Cartoon Network produced 2 movies, and I think they tried to make a TV show.
Yeah.
Which was basically Origins. The first one they made was codename Origins, and that's not the name it got.
Yeah.
But when they were actively in production. So, okay, I'm a Scooby-Doo fan.
Yeah.
I'm not as big as you.
Yeah.
But, I was like, that's a terrible name. Origins. Stop calling thing Origins. Just because that is what it is doesn't mean you can't give it a more creative title.
It is so, but I guess, call it what it is, I suppose. Don't confuse people, I guess, because there's a million Scooby-Doo things out there.
Yeah, but, I don't know, man. Blood Moon, Dusk Moon...
I know, because what are we doing in this? Or is there, multiple monsters?
Yeah,
is there one specific monster?
You go even dumber. Imminent threat.
That could be a nice one. Yeah,
you teach kids some vocabulary.
I don't know who this is aimed for. I'm guessing teens.
Yes,
kind of like Sabrina, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Yes.
If this is like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, I'll be over the moon.
I think you should temper your expectations.
Yes.
And I think you should start looking towards Wednesday.
Which I'll be fine with that too. Honestly, the more CW, I'm okay with.
Yeah. And here's the thing: when you're questioning who's this tailored to, right? Who's making it?
I don't know. Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're producing it. They're spending the big bucks on this thing, right?
Yes.
And then you look at Netflix. What are they mostly known for?
Wednesday?
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, you're right. Which okay.
Wednesday, Sabrina. Do you see the theme of teenage angst?
Didn't they also do Riverdale?
I think they helped with it, yeah. But like all the CW shows are on there. Like they are the new CW. I've told you this.
They could totally do a crossover with Wednesday because Scooby-Doo has done an Addams Family episode before.
Why not?
Which would be fun. Also, another really fun detail I love. Someone found the shirt Shaggy's wearing in this teaser, and it's like $1,000 or something. And they're like,
what?
When did Shaggy have so much money? And it's like, you didn't pay attention. Norville Rogers is super rich. He's best friends with Daphne because they're the two rich kids in school. This is an excellent... I'm so proud. I'm so happy with the direction they're going with.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, he's super rich. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't care. Because he doesn't have to worry about anything until he has to actually deal with ghosts. No, that's awesome. I'm excited. Bad title. Please fix that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, let's check it out. What else is there? Fable got a release date. Congrats.
Did it really?
Yes.
Wow. Finally. What is it, like 8 years later?
The only thing that pissed me off about the Xbox thing, and we're going to really talk about video games here. The Xbox showcasing, it had to do with Persona.
Yes.
Yeah, so Persona somehow got itself married with Xbox, and that is a bad sign to me.
It is weird. It's available on other things. Like, I think it's going to be on Steam also, and PlayStation and everything.
Yes, no, like, okay, PlayStation had their own thing, and they announced Resident Evil Veronica, right? The remake. But also, Resi and PlayStation, or Sony, have always had... Dude, who do you think passed the bill for those movies?
I know.
They are always going to be best friends. But when I see that, I'm like...
Well, it's Atlas. Atlas has no one loyalty. So I guess it's whoever wanted... I guess maybe it's because everything else from the Xbox showcase I had no interest in. Persona was the only one. Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. They're like, let's put it where we know there's no other competition. We will be the big star of this moment.
In which, PlayStation didn't have that showcase. That was randomly... Who announced Resident Evil? It was just Capcom?
I think they just kind of threw that out there.
Yeah, I got that wrong. But yeah. Okay, can we talk about that?
Yes, this is more your area of expertise.
Yes, we're going to get into your stuff. Don't worry.
I don't know anything about Code Veronica, other than a couple of clips from very funny cutscenes from the classic one.
It's not a great game.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I didn't know this, but one of my coworkers, he just kind of opened up and he's like, did you see the announcements of the PlayStation games? And I was like, are you talking about Code Veronica? And he's like, yeah. And then I found out this guy that I've been talking to for months is actually a hardcore Resident Evil fan.
Yes.
And I was like, stop being closeted. Anyways, him and I were talking about how the game's not good. It's not okay. It's not a good game. I totally understand why they call it Resident Evil Veronica. Yeah. Just like it's Nemesis, the remake. Yeah. It's not Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. It's Resident Evil Nemesis. These are spin-offs. They're intentional spin-offs because they weren't supposed to be strong enough to be a flagship. Does that make sense?
Which I think this is a great opportunity. Remaking old bad games, I think, makes more sense than remaking old good games. Yeah. Because now we can fix all these problems.
The craziest thing about this game is the second half. When Claire crashes into Antarctica.
I knew whatever was going to be the final part of that sentence, I knew it was going to be something bonkers.
Yeah. She started in France, and now she's in Antarctica.
Of course.
And so you get this kind of like, we're traveling idea, right? Which will be bigger for the franchise later on. Yes. But then after that, she kind of gets like incapacitated. I think it's the villains who do this. Sure. And she made a desperate call, and it reached her brother. So you play as Chris.
Chris Redfield.
Yep, the boulder punching asshole. And there were so many hints in this trailer that was clearly Chris's place. When the old lady goes, it looks like a boulder ran through here.
Yeah.
You should have had a good chuckle. Also, I couldn't help but notice he's still chain smoking. That's a weird thing. Chris chain smokes. Leon's an alcoholic.
It'll be nice to... Yeah. What a combo.
I know.
It'll be nice to get Claire back. It's been a while since she's been... She was in the Netflix series, that 4-episode one. Oh, Death... no. No, she wasn't Death Island. No, she wasn't.
No.
She was in the other one. What was it called? Do you remember?
Infinite Darkness?
Yeah, she was in Infinite Darkness.
I thought Leon had a different partner.
She was there. She didn't, do too much. He did hang out with that other lady, but Claire did things in the background.
Oh, he ran into her later on, yeah.
It was that thing at the very end where he, shows up with his arm in his cast, and he's like, hey, bud, I'm here to hang out and do our lunch date or whatever. And she's like, I want the news. And he's like, so this isn't a lunch date? And he gets all sad. And he's like, oh. It was fun. I think their friendship is
I don't think I remember that.
It was at the very, very end.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of this, you finally get to see Claire. Which, okay. Those eyes. Mm-hmm. They are piercing.
Yep.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
The red hair, I get it. But when I was looking at her, I was like, that's not Claire.
Is it the same woman?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they totally changed it out for a different actress. I saw the actress. She does look like Claire.
Weird. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because Nick's still around. Nick's still doing Leon.
Okay, come on.
Well, I know.
How many jobs have you gotten because of this?
Yeah.
He was Leon in Infinite Darkness.
Yeah, he was. He was really good, too.
He's been Leon for years. Matthew only did Death Island, and he seems to have backed away from that whole role.
And I think that was mostly a big finale for this kind of thing.
Yeah, even though he's...
Yeah.
Anyways, so the whole thing with this concept was it's first person. The game's not first person.
I think that's going to be fun. I wonder if it's just that trailer is first person to
They wanted to do a reveal.
Do the big mystery type deal.
I was on Reddit. I'm part of the Resident Evil stuff.
Of course.
And somebody pointed out, when was a Parisian ever excited to meet an American? She must be in on it. And I was like, that's a solid fact right there.
That is true.
And then, on top of that, the game, like I said, it's so bad that these leakers have told us, right, that basically this is a complete reimagining.
I would be okay with this, especially if everything you've said and everything I've seen is that the original was...
Yeah. No, the only point of this story that makes sense to me in order to redo this is the fact that Chris and Wesker have their confrontation.
Yeah.
Which will lead us to Resident Evil 5 Remake.
Which will be... That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
I still think it's too soon.
New classic Sheva.
Resi 5 came out in 2013.
Man, the thing is, I hate Resi 5 because of that disgusting green filter over everything. It makes me feel so nauseous trying to play that game. Watching footage of the game, I cannot stand it. This orangey green filter, it looks awful.
I can't even talk to you anymore. I have a platinum.
I know.
I will mess up some Ouroboros.
It's just something in me, something that makes me feel all barfy every time I look at it.
Nice.
A couple of games do that. Certain Sonic games do that. Little Big Planet, which I played so much of, but it just made me so barfy.
You know what really makes me feel that way?
Huh.
I'm not kidding. Terminator.
Really?
The first I got quarter way through and I started throwing up.
Yeah.
It's so campy and gross.
Getting a weird headache.
Yeah, and then I watched the sequel. I grew up with the sequel. That's why I wanted to watch the first one. I was like, what is this? And, dude, Judgment Day, amazing, top notch.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why did you make it this gross?
I don't know what it is. Sometimes, a certain color palette or movement or something.
Yeah.
It must be a neurological thing. Anyway, let's move on to Persona now. Unless you have anything else to say about Code Veronica.
No, you're good. I think I talked too much.
So they're doing a remake for 4.
Yes.
Which more in the same line style-wise as the 3 remake and 5, which makes sense.
Yeah, I was looking at the poster because I got the email, right? And I was like, I don't know these kids. And also, I don't understand what your weird cat thing is.
Oh, Teddy. That's Teddy. He was originally voiced by Sam Riegel, but it's all new voice cast this time around, like how they did with the Persona 3 remake, which
that
makes
makes
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam Riegel can't even show up to his own show.
Oh yeah, Vox Machina came out. Yeah. I think there's new episodes out now, also. We've watched the first 3 on the day they dropped.
I was so scared that Scanlon wasn't going to be there, and you're like, he'll show up, and he didn't.
He probably will.
No, he won't.
I imagine he will. I
We're
was amazed.
alone.
I was amazed. They changed. My goodness, can't even remember his name right now. Terry. They changed Terry.
Oh, I was going to say Briarwood.
So much. Terry's totally different, but Wayne Brady is a great cast. Wayne is doing a perfect Terry voice. Amazing casting, but it is very different.
But he's got a great voice. We knew that because Masked Singer Season 2, he's the champion.
I know, and he's so talented.
Yeah, but he's not as good as Season 1 champion.
Season 1 champion was... Man, those first 2 seasons were perfection, and then everything else was just garbage.
Oh, yeah. No, you can throw that one away.
Anyways, so I really love Persona 4. I never played the game, but I did watch the anime version of it. I'm not too compelled to play the game, because I know what happens in the anime. I know how it all ends.
What's the gimmick?
What do you mean?
In the 3, they pretended to kill themselves.
Oh, yes. Well, 3's gimmick was about death and, different ways of dealing with death. Like how 5 is about, rebellion and kind of a punk thing going on. Against like the industry and stuff like that.
Oh my god, is that why his mask is he's supposed to be Guy Fawkes?
Yes. That's why they're all named after his persona is
Joker.
He's Joker. His persona is like Robin Hood or something like that. They're all kind of Robin Hood adjacent type deals, I don't remember
so
what
he's
it's called.
deeply European.
Yeah. Well,
that's interesting. No, European inspired. Mm-hmm. I know they live on a little island called Japan.
Yeah. Yes.
Guys, Smash Bros. So you argue what?
4's is identity and like how the world sees you versus who you want to be seen as.
Oh, so interesting.
I think it's very good. I am not interested in playing it, but I think you should play it if you're interested.
Nope.
I know you're not huge into JRPGs, but I think this one's the most famous one. Like this one is the Ocarina of Time of Persona, which we'll circle back around to that. This is the one like everyone talks about as like being the big one for the franchise.
This is the pinnacle of the peak.
Yes.
Okay.
But they announced Persona 6, and it's green. We all were like, it's either going to be green or purple, and it's green, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. No, I'm happy that Persona 6 is coming out, because I got really sick of 5. How many different times are we going to do this game? This one's dancing. What?
Yeah, they do have a lot of spin-offs.
I've got a light rail?
Yep. Yeah, they sure...
Like, what are you doing here?
They sure did.
We have several apps. Mm-hmm. They're now Chubbies.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're merchandising the hell out of this thing.
You make the one set of characters, and then you sell them endlessly.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to you about this with Toy Story.
Yep.
Think about the brilliance of Pixar right there. Mm-hmm. This is their first movie.
It sells itself.
You tell a story about toys. Not only is that a drop-dead great story.
Yes.
They're toys. So what are you going to do to sell it?
Make some toys.
And now you have the toys. Like,
perfect.
Get out of here.
Now, we don't know much about 6. It's just a very quick little teaser.
Yeah, we got a lot of just glimpses.
Rumor has it that they were very inspired by COVID. So, and based off of the many graves we see in the green aesthetic, I think this is going to have a death emphasis.
When did it not?
Well, like, it'll be interesting what spin they do on the death element. So,
okay.
I'm so excited.
If what you're telling me is about quarantine,
maybe
that could be fun.
Disease, plague, disasters. Perhaps?
Well, I mean, if there's a plague, you're gonna quarantine, right?
I'm just trying to think about what theme they would all have with their personas and stuff.
Oh, okay. Then Dance Macabre.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
and then go into Day of the Dead. Mm-hmm. God, I can't say it.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, you said it so white.
I know. At least I could say it. I know what it's called. I could spell it.
I botched. I can't even spell it. I know there's a few U's in there.
No, because with 5, all their personas were Robin Hood-esque themed, right? With 4, all their personas are themselves, but their dark side of themselves.
Okay.
So it's very interesting and cool. I'm so excited for the 6th one.
Nice.
I can't wait.
So last week, I asked a question about how excited you guys feel about God of War Luffy.
No. Oh, that's why you used a picture of Luffy. I just got it.
Thanks, bud.
I was like, I know this question. Bang, I like Luffy. And then I went about my day.
And I know I haven't asked questions or given polls in a while, so it's fine the turnout was slim. But it's okay. The gods look so cool, right? 80%. And when are we going to Egypt with Luffy there? That was me.
Oh, I see.
And also, I was just like, I just want the Egyptian gods. I don't want these other gods in here right now.
I don't know that other one. I don't even remember his name.
I struggled to pronounce it last week. You think I remember it now?
Like, I just want to learn new things. I want to see all the other gods of wars.
It's very fun to expand your knowledge and horizon. The one thing I wanted to bring up, yes, I'm gonna get the game, of course. Yeah. I'm a God of War fan.
She looks awesome.
Yeah. So what? The thing that bothered me is that I made a joke.
Yeah, you made that joke of like, it's a woman.
Yeah. And then I said it's a joke. Calm down, right?
Yeah.
The internet.
Yeah, a lot of losers out there.
A lot of limp dick losers are saying shit like that, like purposely and harmful. And I'm just gonna tell you right now. Get the fuck out.
Every time I see someone like that, it's like, I don't want to play as a woman. Do I have to play as a woman?
Yeah, why does that bother you?
And I'm just like, what are you, a pussy? Like, grow up. Oh, boo-hoo. Then don't play it. And run off and go back to your corner and play with men only. That's definitely not homoerotic, by the way.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many psychological deep dives you could do with these people where you realize that they're just chambered little boys in adult bodies.
And the worst thing is most of it's performative for some weird reason because they're so fragile and so, like, scared of their own small, fragile masculinity, which none of them ever have girlfriends, by the way. No, they're all ugly toads, and no woman would touch them with a 20-foot pole, while these ugly toads sit there and go, I don't want to play as a woman. It's like, okay, great. No woman wants to be around you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that really bummed me out. That's our hang-up with God of War, is sexism.
Oh no, I have to play as this cool, badass warrior mom? Oh no! What a shame! Like,
but you were fine playing as Kratos, a womanizer. A murderer. A mass murderer.
We did a story about...
A failure of a father.
We did a story about fatherhood. Would we not do a story about motherhood?
I think it's interesting that this will be a cut in between, so it's a midquel.
Yes.
Because at the beginning of God of War 2018, that's when the funeral pyre is, right? Yeah. And then we saw that, and she transitions into this next world. So I am excited. Again, I don't like the Norse stuff, but that's just me.
I'm really excited because similarly, I'm a little like, okay, I've seen it. I'm excited to do this in like this weird afterworld realm. Yeah. Like we could really play around with weird magic concepts here.
We already introduced 2 amazing gods, so I'm sitting there going like, what else is in there? Because they aren't the final bosses. This is obviously the demo.
Level 1 kind of.
Yeah. What's scarier?
I saw some people be like, I don't like Frank. He's just a cube. Screw you. I like my funny little square guy. And he's voiced by... I remembered his name like 2 days ago. And I'm like, remember this. Because I couldn't remember. And now I can't.
At least you remembered his name is Frank this time.
I do remember his name is Frank. Yeah. I just remember it's spelled stupid.
It's spelled French.
There's a Q in there.
Q-U.
Yeah.
There's a couple U's in there. Okay.
Anyway, is it time to bounce into Nintendo?
Let's do this. So, I didn't get to watch this live.
No.
This was one of those weird moments where I had to... Oh, thanks, IGN. We're going to do this backwards.
Of course, it's IGN. It was a mixed reaction. They need to stop putting so many... Like, it was 50 minutes long, and I'm going to say 30 minutes of it was... We're porting this 2-year-old game that's already been out on other consoles to the Switch.
So, yeah, back to what I was saying. When I got home yesterday, after a lovely 8-mile ride through the 110-degree weather, you're like, did you not watch the Nintendo Direct? I'm like, no.
I would have thought you would have at least checked Twitter.
So I went downstairs and I tried to cool off and I watched this thing. It was too long. I totally agree with you. There's a point where I was just like, 2/3 of this doesn't have to be here.
I was actively yawning through a good chunk of it.
Oh, dude, I was on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like second screen.
And I'm like, wow, like Metamorpho or whatever it's called.
We'll get there.
And I'm like, wow, that looks neat, but I don't want to play it on the Switch. I would play it on the PlayStation.
Yeah, a lot of these ports are not worth it. But let's go through it because it was so grueling and painful. I wanted to make it part of this episode.
Yes.
Because I think they intentionally did this.
Maybe?
Because the last 5 minutes will sell the world.
Yes.
I mean, you can't not deny power.
You could feel the world exploding.
Oh, okay. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I don't care about Rhythm Heaven. I don't play rhythm games. I have no rhythm. I have bad hands with horrible arthritis, and I have a white mayonnaise body. I have no rhythm. I have no interest in Rhythm Heaven. I'm sorry.
Nintendo, sad news. I think you lost somebody. Dude, it was pissing me off. He's like, just listen to the rhythm, and you can hear the beats drop. And then pop the frog up from the lily pad.
Yeah.
Then the frog dropped in the spot. I'm listening to the rhythm because I know music.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no change up other than the voice on top of it.
Yeah, you kind
Your
of
rhythm itself, your bass, has stayed the same. So what are you talking about?
You just need to know the rhythm first, at least from my experience.
Yeah, but no, the rhythm of the song did not change when he said change the rhythm.
I've only played a handful of rhythm games. The only one I would actively play more was
Persona 5 Dance Dance Revolution.
No, it's fitness boxing.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, and I do think it is fun. I got the Hatsune Miku one because I wanted more interesting songs than their like generic non-songs from regular fitness boxing. But of all of them, Rhythm Heaven is the least one that interests me. I don't care about their little cartoon characters bouncing around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, and the voice, the English voice that was saying the words on screen.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's part of the game or if that was just AI.
I don't know.
It felt AI.
I didn't like it. It's like, here's this RPG element.
No, you put too much character into it. Mm-hmm. Here is this RP element.
And I will get you with my sword. And I'm like, okay, I'm thrilled.
And then at the end it was like, bloop. It just annoyed me. Okay.
Did not like it.
So, rough start. Onimushu?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Okay.
Not for me.
If I was going to ever play this game, I was going to play it on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
The one thing that caught me by surprise was the choreography.
It was pretty.
At the end, he's fighting like a ninja or another samurai, another swordsman, right? Mm-hmm. And the swordsman was running around him in a tight quarter, circular, right? And then once he got like past his right shoulder, so he's behind him, he tried to make a strike, and our main character here reflected it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a weird move.
Mm-hmm. But a cool one.
Yeah, I love swordplay. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. We've been here before.
Yep.
Thanks. Stellar Blade.
We've been here before.
Okay.
And she looks so much uglier on the Switch. You can see just with like a still image, her hair does not look right. It looks greasier, less refined.
Everyone who's been a fan knows I love Stellar Blade. Mm-hmm. And it's not because of her, but she's awesome.
She's a cool character.
And the problem with this, and I love this, I love that kids can play this game because it is a good way to learn things, right? Mm-hmm. Just because she's over-sexualized doesn't mean it's not bad for a growing boy.
If she didn't have, like, the hyper-revealing booty cheeks everywhere, I would say this is a downright phenomenal game for all ages.
Yeah, but who is she? She's Eve, the mother of all beings.
I don't think we need to sexualize Eve.
Well, they went there. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, in this trailer, I was like, you're showing off different outfits, but you never talked about it. Yep. You're showing off different locations, you never talked about it. And on top of it, at the end, Raven, one of her own troopers, is attacking her, which is a major reveal towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
So you spoiled it.
But it's already 2 years old.
I know.
If anyone wanted
and they
it.
announced the sequel, Blood Rain.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
With that child infant baby face.
Evie's got a nice ass.
It's a shame about her child infant baby face.
I don't know why they did this to me.
I don't know. Someone tried to make like an edit that was like...
Did you hear it's AI?
What do you mean?
Pieces of her are AI because they weren't able to finish it in time?
Oh, well then I don't want to play that game. AI is horrible and ugly.
Okay. No, I understand. They're pushing their project because they're trying to get funding.
Mm-hmm.
The Stellar Blade, when they made this, right, Shift Up, they didn't have enough money. And so they asked Sony, and Sony was like, yeah, but it has to be an exclusive for like 6 or 7 months,
but
right?
AI? I don't want AI.
They're working on something. I saw the first game. I loved the first game. I know that you guys can do better. Just try to be better than that.
I don't... anyways, let's move on.
Okay. Oh god, orbitals. I'm moving on. Rayman Legends Retold. Okay, here we go. One Piece Grand Gourmet.
This one was weird. This was a weird one.
Dude, it was the Sidewinder that I did not hear.
Like, I was sitting there, like, falling asleep, and I looked up, and I saw Luffy's face, and I'm like, what's happening? And I'm like, what is this? This looks like a weird app game.
It was at the end. You see so many characters. You play as Sanji, you do cooking, you use devil fruits. Sorry. You use devil fruit users to help elevate your dishes, right? You got to get on your tippy toes and you got to elevate yourself, right?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Yep. And I was like, cool, but I'm seeing characters who died.
Yeah. It's like, that doesn't make sense. They wouldn't hang out.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's fine. The ending really threw me for a loose screw, okay?
Yeah.
They were celebrating. And on the left side was Luffy. On the right side, Sanji, your character.
Uh-huh.
And in the center was Frankie.
Why Frankie?
He's so much bigger than them.
Well, I know, but does he eat a whole lot or something?
No, I'm pretty sure he just drinks cola.
Yeah. Even I knew that.
He's the American.
Also, they don't eat with Luffy, don't they? They eat on their own really quickly before Luffy can get there, because maybe Luffy will eat everything else. Luffy uses his stretchy powers to grab their food.
He is a glutton.
Oh, I would be so mad with Luffy if he did that. I would eat his arm off. I would be furious.
Well, it's to teach kids to eat.
Yes.
But, okay. This game, I was just like, okay, why is this not an app game? Let's bring it back to the basics. Second of all, I don't think there's room for you.
No, it's a weird one.
And this one isn't even as bad as what we're going to get into with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my god, the Jujutsu Kaisen one. I'm like, it doesn't even look like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hey, I don't know what the sound is. I gotta stop.
It was a plane.
It didn't sound right. You could hear that. That was really weird. Yeah, the Jujutsu Kaisen game.
It not only did it look hyper boring, but I'm like, that doesn't even look like Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, it looked bad.
They had Pokepia DLC.
Yes, which
good for them. I like that some of it's going to be free. Of course, some of it's going to be paid for, which, whatever.
That bothered me so much.
Yeah.
I was so irate. I was like, okay, so the free stuff is you get to go into the water.
But if you want Poplio, give me money.
And Manaphy.
Yeah.
And when that teaser came in at the end, I was like, why?
I'll be honest, everything I've seen from Pokepia, I'm just tired of the, like Minecraft-esque building simulators.
No, I totally get it.
Especially from Nintendo. Animal Crossing started it, and no thank you.
No, it was, so you get to go underwater, pay us more money, you could explore more underwater. And I was like, do we have any other different elevation?
There's going to be other DLC. One was green coded, one was red coded.
Yeah,
so
I saw that.
Probably one's like a forest.
Yeah, but how much is the DLC?
I don't remember.
I didn't bother. They didn't show a price.
No.
Because of difference from across countries, right? Mm-hmm. But I was just like, it's gotta be $60.
Maybe 30 or something.
They
best.
usually do 30, but like
they used to be really good at it. I remember one time you could pay $20 and get all the extra characters from Hyrule Warriors, like 10 extra weapons, 4 extra maps with hundreds of hours worth of stuff. $20, and you got all that stuff, and it was a great deal.
Dude, I bought that.
Yeah, so did we. Me and my sisters. We were just like, let's get this. $20? That's a steal.
My little brother, Ben, and I were playing Hyrule Warriors, the first one, on the big screen. I mean, this thing was like a 93-inch screen.
And you just...
We're in a theater room. You've seen this thing.
I have.
Yeah, it is a theater room. Like, you were sitting there front seat playing this game. And he was like, I want Fierce Deity. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I don't have a credit card. And I was like, okay, fine. I'm 10 years older than him.
It's the same price as getting lunch. It'll be
yeah,
fine.
And I was like, can you pay me? He literally gave me a crisp 20. And I was like, you're a kid. Where'd you get this?
Doesn't he have like a whole hoard of like saved birthday money?
He's a penny pincher without me being too mean or racial about that.
Who was your main in Hyrule Warriors?
Oh, because we got the DLC? Zelda. Dude, Zelda with Dominion Rod.
Oof, yeah.
And then for the sequel, Age of Calamity.
Yep.
It was, oh my god, what's his name?
Rivali or Teba. I remember you did the birds a lot.
Yes, I always play as birds.
I did a lot of Sidon, which surprised me. I didn't think I would be into Sidon much, but what's her name? The Gerudo lady. Urbosa, she was mine. She was my main. But with the original one, it was Usurper King Zant.
Ugh.
I know, he's so creepy and I love him. He blocks backwards. What a weirdo. What a freak weirdo.
God, we're gonna have to talk about Zelda at some point. Fire Emblem.
Fortune's Weave! Yeah!
So this is your thing.
I'm so excited. It's like, it's clearly a prequel. I'm suspecting a prequel to Three Houses, maybe a sequel. The confusing thing is Sothis, because she looks older. But I don't know if this was before or after, so there's a lot. I'm uncertain.
Okay.
But it is related to the same universe. There's even some characters who look shockingly similar to others and have the same like crests and stuff. They don't usually do direct sequels / prequels like this, you know?
Oh, is it like Dragon Quest where they just kind of tell their own story?
It's like, it's different every time.
Which I enjoy the anthology idea.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like, yeah, but then you have this detriment of, you gotta start from the ground up again.
Yeah. I do. Three Houses was huge. I love Three Houses. I just started a new playthrough.
Was it as big as Three Houses? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was. You would never believe it. I just started a new playthrough. Like, there's so much replayability. And there's, like, the 4 characters to choose with this one, which we've added more.
Dude, that made me more upset. I was just like, I can't get into this. Give me one character, a single campaign, and we'll just run.
I do really, because it's like a tournament type deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I love seeing tournaments from other people's perspectives.
But you only get one character. You have to keep playing it 4 other times.
That's the fun part. What do you mean? Why do you think I just started up a new playthrough for Three Houses again?
I don't know. How often are you dying to get back into another story again? The same story you just came out of.
Well, regularly, because this is like my 5th playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay.
I replayed Awakening like 1,000 times. I replayed Fates a couple of times. It was just really bad, unfortunately.
Deltarune Chapter 5.
Good for them. I kind of gave up on Deltarune after Chapter 2, because 3 took too long, and 3 and 4 dropped together, but I had just given up by that point.
We've been together for 9 years?
Yeah.
9.5 years now?
Almost 10.
And Deltarune came out when we started dating?
Yeah. You back then.
Yeah, this is too long.
It's because he does it all himself, and he's not very good at it, apparently. But people have been like, I've looked at the, like his code, and it's garbage. It's one long code, apparently. I don't know game development.
Okay. You can attack the guy for doing this, but hey, he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, You know, if magic can make magic happen, let it just happen.
His methods are unconventional, but hey, at least, you know, and also, we're getting the 5th one out of maybe when all, 7 or 8 chapters he said they're supposed to be?
Dude.
Which at this rate, I'm going to be like 80 by the time the game ends.
Yeah.
Maybe by then I'll go back and just actually replay all of it all at once.
Yeah, cut it down. Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. Cool.
I was like, why? No one's playing this game anymore. We already talked about the Jujutsu Kaisen one.
What is it called? It had a dumb name.
What, the Jujutsu Kaisen?
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Surviaton?
Survivation?
No, it's Ton.
Survivaton?
Yeah, Survivaton. There you go.
It's just dumb. Not my.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Lords of the Fallen 2 does not belong in Nintendo.
I like how
Liza
IGN's website has a typo where it says "Lods of the Fallen."
Yeah. Liza P.
Liza P. also like 3 years old at this point.
Bro, if you didn't know that was Pinocchio.
I know.
But my favorite one was Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, 12 years too
Devil
late.
Hunters Edition.
There's
Okay, hold on. This one pissed me off. I'm not a Devil May Cry fan. I couldn't really get into it because it sucks. But
it's also not for me. I've never.
and that's not me talking about the show. I'm just saying the games just aren't there, right? It's the same guys who made Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And it makes me irate.
It's like
Because I'm like, one functions, this one's...
Not everything works for everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm sure there's Devil May Cry fans. And this is horrible because this game came out when we were in college.
Yeah, it's super old.
That was last decade.
Yes, this isn't even like a couple years.
And then on
like
top
Liza
of
P.
it, they show us the characters you could play as, right?
Yeah.
They start with Nero,
Yep.
Dante,
Yep.
V,
Yep.
Virgil.
Yep.
And I'm like, those can't be confused. None of those can be confused with each other. And then we see action and gameplay, and I'm like, where's Dante? No, they just show us V and Nero the entire time. They never show Virgil past that point.
Nope.
And then when they're like coming on the Nintendo Switch too, and they got this like cool fade and like it's a cutscene from the game.
Yeah.
It's revealed that Spartan is Dante.
Oh yeah.
So that was the second time we saw him.
Cool.
And I was like, yeah, franchising.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, it bothers me.
Just too many ports for this whole direct.
Yeah.
You know, make it its own separate individual announcement thing.
Yes.
Don't bog down these directs with that.
Yeah. Big walk.
Which looks like just another version of Peak. You know, it looks like as what the kids are calling nowadays friend slop games.
That looked like it.
So, you know, it looks cute, but whatever.
I noticed if the characters stand still, they start bending their knees, which is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Their eyes on the side of their head. It was when the one character at the end was looking through their binoculars.
Yeah, the other one like threw it into the ocean.
Grabbed them, stole them, and then just kicked it off.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could just do that. And I was like, I kind of dig that.
Yeah.
I kind of like that you could just be instinctual.
Yeah.
Like, how many times do you run up to your friend and just feel that need to just punch him in the arm?
Oh my goodness, there are so many times when you're holding your phone and I have to fight this feral urge to shake your hand and just make it fall because I don't want to destroy
God,
your
look
phone.
at that sound wave.
Anyways.
Yeah, there's a need for it. I don't know why we need this. It's not for me.
All 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicle games on the Switch 2, which is like, okay, sure, whatever.
And Xenoblade Genesis, because if you buy into the trilogy, you're still one short.
I'll be honest, I walked away from the direct at that point because I had it. I like threw away my trash, and I'm like, I don't care about Xenoblade. This is the time to do it.
Oh, this is a 20-minute ad for something I don't care about. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Yawn.
Okay, first of all.
I can't wait to thumb wrestle. My favorite sport.
This is why I want to talk about this direct. Because obviously it's not going well, right? We're laughing and making fun of it because it didn't work out.
I didn't want to see a professional, put together, elderly Japanese man
He's the CEO.
Waggling his arm just off screen as his thumb randomly flabbles about. I did not want to see
And he
that.
didn't like it either.
No.
And when he lost, he was like, that sucked. And I was like, yeah, you don't play video games.
Well, you've really sold me.
You're the money man. I get it.
It's just weird.
When they begin this trailer, the narrator goes, the newest entry in the franchise.
Yeah.
And I went, when the fuck was this a franchise?
I get now the second one franchise.
No, this is the fifth.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had to look it up. I was like, what?
None of them have ever been nearly as close to
Wii
reaching
Sports,
Wii Sports.
which was available free on the Wii.
And even if it wasn't free, it was cheap and it was a fun little thing.
They didn't even have a box.
Nope.
It came in a sleeve.
Yeah.
Like a vinyl.
And since then, they've tried so hard to try to capture it, but they keep doing it wrong. I don't know, man. I'm just not interested.
Also, the Miis don't look like Miis. They look like Pokemon trainers.
They do.
And that really pissed me off because I was like, that's cross-franchising.
No, thank you. The Miis had such simple personality, man.
Star Fox.
You have more Star Fox.
So there was a Treehouse event at the end of it, right?
Oh.
And I got about halfway through it.
Well, the full game launches on June 25th.
Okay.
So
I am going to be broke this month. I got Assassin's Creed and Star Fox. I got a Switch 2 that nobody played.
It looks so good.
It does. And I was watching them when they're going through it, and I learned something very interesting about this. Falco is
Yeah.
their ace.
As someone who I do know about the Star Fox world, more than you did apparently, I'm amazed this amazes you. Because you're like, he's the one that's really good at flying. And I was like, yeah, he's a bird.
Look, I always play as the birds. I said this before,
He
right?
does look a lot like Rivali. They could be cousins.
I always thought they were based on each other.
They might be, honestly.
And Linkin Falco just destroying you. That'd be too cool.
Link rolls into Smash Bros. And he does like a double take. He's like, whoa.
You're not Rivali. Rivali's Gale.
I thought you were dead. You were dead. My friend.
Anyways, the fact that he's their ace, he's their alpha, well, not alpha, but he's the guy. He's the gunner. You go for him.
He's the best pilot they have.
But you play as Fox?
Just because he's the best pilot, that doesn't mean he's the leader. Fox is the tactician. Fox is the one who knows how to like plot and plan.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
The
does.
story will tell you that he's an idiot.
You haven't even played the story. You don't even know anything
I
about
played
Falco.
Star Fox 64, which this is a remake of.
When?
Oh man, dude, it was around Thanksgiving time in 2005. It was a cloudy day. It was really grim and dark, and I was at somebody's house.
So over 20 years ago.
I played it on the N64, bud.
Well,
Hey, vivid memories.
I guess we'll discover the whole fun world of Star Fox.
I'm excited.
I am so
the
excited.
anthropomorphized. How do you say that?
Anthropomorphic? Yeah. Anthropomorphized?
I was close.
You were.
But yeah, they look seamlessly like humans with cat heads.
Yeah, they look, I think they look
Animal
perfect.
heads.
I
Yeah.
think they look absolutely perfect. I
Yeah.
love this style for them.
Final Fantasy.
Resonance.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's not for me. I
Okay.
don't like that art style, personally.
This is okay. Splatoon Raiders.
Yeah.
I know I made a jump, but
I don't.
Splatoon Raiders is weird. I'm like, this is not a multiplayer.
No. This is the first time they're not doing a multiplayer.
Dumb. Okay, we're done.
I'm
Moving on.
curious, because a part of me likes Splatoon, but I don't want to do multiplayer. I don't want to do online multiplayer. So I'm like, this one might be up my alley, but there's other things I would pick much sooner than this for a game to play.
Okay. The Duskbloods.
Yeah, which I wish we got more. This felt like such a non-announcement. It shouldn't have been here in this direct, at least.
So, do you know who's making this?
From Software.
Yes.
Classic.
Who's known for Elden Ring
Yep.
and
A million other things. Like,
what Sekiro.
yeah. What
What is the big one? Oh my god, we just blinked on that?
Listen.
I know they're big. They're big. They're known. They're well known.
I want this weird little vampire story. We just aren't getting it.
There was weird things, and I was looking at it, and I was just like, okay, so this one's exclusively for Nintendo, I guess.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because PlayStation back in the day had Duskborn. Mm-hmm. Is it Bloodborne? Bloodborne.
And I've never really played any of them.
So
I don't do Souls-like. I tried.
The blood thing.
Yeah.
Everybody wants another Bloodborne. Is this a spinoff?
They haven't shown us anything. Not enough to really get our hands into it, to understand it. They've shown us vampires in grim little worlds, and that's it. I don't even think we've seen any gameplay.
They showed us one of the characters you're going to play as, and his hair was so long you can't even see his eyes.
I know.
And I giggled. I giggled so hard. I was like,
look at this absolute Tumblr sexy man. Look at this Backstreet Boy.
But like, where's the face? How do I know what expression you're using?
Well, once he moves his hair, his eyes will be piercing red.
You're going to have to like customize your own character. That's obvious.
Hopefully.
But yeah, this seems to be exclusively for Nintendo.
Yeah. A couple of other things we don't really care about.
Yep. Okay. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
Sure. Whatever.
I am not going to attack Kingdom Hearts fans.
I know you're all very passionate and dedicated. I've played the first Kingdom Hearts game. I didn't finish it. I couldn't beat Maleficent. She was too strong.
I was too dumb to understand what gaming is. I literally didn't grow up until I played Resident Evil. And I read FAQs.
I understand.
It was reading. That was the thing.
I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 1 until I was in college. So I was an adult by that point. And I still couldn't beat Maleficent. I didn't want to... The grinding was horrible. It was really bad. It was an old game, so it makes sense that it wasn't as well, balanced. It wasn't for me. I think the combo of Disney and Final Fantasy is weird, and the Disney elements keep getting weirder the more and more they lean into their dark drama Final Fantasy things.
Yeah.
The only part, there was one part I really, really liked, and it's when Sora first, meets Donald and Goofy. He first gets thrown into the world of Disney, and he's really upset and scared, and he's because he's a child still. He's upset and scared, and he doesn't know what to do. And Donald and Goofy did such a good job, calming him down and making him feel better. And I'm like, yeah, they're dads. They would. They deal with kids. They have their own sons.
Well, okay, yeah, no, that's a deeper take right there.
Yeah.
Right? The thing is, so I'm watching this, right? I can't get into this. I barely broke into Final Fantasy. And I'm like, I get it. It's Final Fantasy with Disney.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine. There's so many games. They made so many spin-offs. They franchised the hell out of it. I mean, it's Disney, right? They're going to do this. And they announced these 3 different deals, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't you put them together? I get it. You want more money.
Whatever.
And then we got to see a little look at something called Kingdom Hearts 4, which we haven't seen since 2021, 2022?
I think a little bit before that initial Fable trailer.
Yes. Oh, it was after.
Oh, really?
God damn, you guys suck.
It was too long ago.
And you suck even more.
And this looks no different from what we originally saw, to my mind.
There's a little more character.
Sure, I guess.
But
I was
the thing is,
I could see Noctis hanging out here.
Yeah, that's the problem. Where's the Disney element? You completely just... And I know you're holding it behind a door. You're gatekeeping, right?
Yeah.
But isn't this the thing?
It is the thing. I don't know. What Disney worlds are we going... What came out? Oh, we're going to go to Wish, I bet.
I made a zombie movie, but I decided not to show the zombie until the last 5 minutes.
Oh, wow. What are you, Spielberg?
Oh.
What are you, a washed-up hack?
Disclosure.
Can't wait for that.
Disclosure, undisclosure, it sucks.
And I'm glad Kingdom Hearts 4 is happening. I'm really happy for you all.
No, I want to see the Disney characters popping off. Show me. We're in the new world.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is from 2 decades ago.
It's old. It's on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it started there.
Yeah,
and here we are. You were talking about the hyper realistic of video games and how you can't get past it because we've already gone too far.
I do think this is a good thing for them to play with. Have you seen the Kingdom Hearts? I think it's 3 where they're entangled. And it's the montage of her, like, she just leaves the tower for the first time, and it's that montage of her being like, this is the best thing ever, this is horrible and terrible, I'm having so much fun, oh no, this is so bad. It's that exact sequence, but now also Sora, Goofy, and Donald are there, and it looks exactly like the movie, but Sora, Goofy, and Donald are there, which is fun, and I like that they play with the different styles really well of the different Disney worlds.
Well, again, that's the selling point, is it's Final Fantasy with Disney.
Yeah, but there's just never... They've leaned further and further away from the Disney, and that's why I was never compelled to move forward with my Kingdom Hearts playthroughs.
Yeah, I totally get it. But we got more footage, and there's nothing more there. No. There's nothing there. I keep digging, and I see nothing. Mm-hmm. And everyone else, you've got to understand, I don't think Kingdom Hearts 4 is good.
I think also, the worst thing is, when 3 was announced, they did show off the Disney stuff. There was Mike Wazowski. I remember that. Because that was after the Pixar thing, where they got, like, the big merger, so we could play with Pixar worlds now. So they got Toy Story and Mike Wazowski and stuff like that.
Bob Iger.
Yeah, but here we got nothing. Only Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
If even.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're going to have to see, but you need more Disney. And then the pinnacle of the peak. It's considered the greatest game ever made. It's always in the top 10. If you're IGN, you would just randomly place it in number 1.
Yep. I literally used it as an example of what is considered like the peak of a franchise. Ocarina of Time.
And that's great. I don't think it's the best. This is my personal opinion. I just want to lay my stake in the ground.
I agree. It's not my favorite. It's
I know what your favorite is.
Twilight Princess.
If we're talking about Zelda, yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, Twilight Princess is right there.
That's what, like...
You have the eyes of a wolf.
We've mentioned a couple times this is our 9-year together. Yeah. The thing that we, like, first started... was like, you had a Zelda shirt, I also had a Zelda shirt, and we were like, oh, we like Zelda. And it's like, what's your favorite? And I expected you to say the same thing everyone else says, and you're like, Twilight Princess. And I'm like, oh my god, I also like Twilight Princess.
This is a true story. We connected over Twilight Princess originally.
Yeah.
And it's because it's an edgier, darker.
It is.
It doesn't have a place in this world without Ocarina.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
We both understand that, like, we can't get there without this game.
Ocarina is like the foundation that everything else was built on top of.
You know what's crazy about Ocarina?
Huh.
It is not only just the foundation.
Yes.
GTA 3.
Yeah.
No. They played Ocarina, and when they got to the Fields of Hyrule, right? They're like, it's open world.
Yeah.
And it changed it. It changed everything.
It is.
Game? Rockstar, sorry. Mm-hmm. Rockstar realized, like, hey, we can do a 3D game. Mm-hmm. And then Ocarina begins this genre called sandbox.
Ocarina started because it wasn't the first 3D game ever.
No, but it is the alpha.
It revolutionized so many things. The camera placement, the use of Z targeting, I think is one of the most important ones. The targeting system to this day, like Ocarina perfected it, and everyone else has used a version of it. Even like with God of War Lefay, there is a targeting system because people couldn't hit things in a 3D realm until they figured out the targeting system. And Ocarina of the Time was the one that did it the best.
Yeah, no, it's and you know what? Oh, God. The thing is, the game's so well.
It is.
It's a great story, and it's well put together, and it's the precursor to everything that we could ever have, right?
They technically remade it once before for the 3DS.
Yes.
But it was no different. I played it, and it's the exact same game, but with slightly upgraded graphics.
The one thing I want to talk about here is the empty tree stump.
Oh my god. That's the thing. I have such high levels of expectations. And I thought about that empty tree stump. And I'm like, if you don't blow me away, if this new one doesn't blow me away, like the soul-sucking sadness of the music cutting out as we see Saria's not there, you have huge shoes to fill. Which may be why they haven't tried this before. Because that one is so iconic.
Dude, it's an emotional roller coaster. When you get to that tree stump... Mm-hmm. There's a distaste. Mm-hmm. You feel an anger.
There's like, you get there. First of all, it's like, I messed up. Ganondorf won. Everything, Hyrule Castle Town is filled with redeads, which are literally zombies. And then you get to the Kokiri Forest, and the Kokiri Forest is overrun with monsters.
Yep.
But it's like, I need to get to Saria.
And
then she isn't there. Oh.
when the Triforce was lighting up on little Link's hand, right? And we get to see him, I started to cry.
Yeah.
Because I was so excited.
Yes.
Because I was like, my boy's back. We get to do this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And
God, I wish they showed us Navi. I want to know how they're doing Navi.
she should be fun, right?
I've always pictured Navi like how the fairies look in...
Who does Bubbles?
Oh, the voice actress?
Mm-hmm. Tara Strong.
I think so.
Yeah, get her to do that.
No.
Okay.
No, she's a bad person.
Oh.
She supports Israel. She also sexualizes her My Little Pony character in a weird way.
God, we were trying so hard to avoid all this.
Anyway, I always picture Navi like how the fairies look in Fantasia. Do you remember that one?
Fucking Disney?
Yeah.
God damn. Wait, Fantasia?
Yeah, the original Fantasia.
Bro, no. That's too far.
That's how I always picture Navi, because she's just a ball of light, but it's because there's a fairy body that's just emanating light, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious what she's going to look like here, how they're going to do that.
Okay. She should look more like Julia Roberts in Hook, playing Tinkerbell.
I wouldn't be opposed to that either.
Tiny, hot brunette.
We could also get Julia Roberts to voice her. I'd be into that.
I think it's a little too late.
There's many good female voice actresses.
Yeah.
Grey Delisle, she was like a Zula.
From Avatar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Avatar is coming on the way.
She has a very lighter voice, you know. I think she could do a small fairy.
Okay.
Anyway, just some of that other.
The thing is that I was trying to get to about the empty tree stump is that this game is not only the precursor to what the future will ever be, it is the current future we live in. Yes. Right? But also the story itself. Yeah. The story drives us forward. It's huge. Those who played the game. When I told you the empty tree stump, you felt it. Yeah. There's an emotion.
You don't even need to specify which tree stump.
Nope. You know.
We all know.
And you can see it. You visualize it. And you feel this emptiness, hatred. Yeah. Right? One of the things that I found very interesting about that, it changed the way I feel. Yeah. And, like, okay, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Sauron.
Sure.
Right? These great villains. Right? I hold them on these pedestals, and I love them. Because I revere them.
I love villains, too.
Yeah. But then, when I get to Ganon, I see that empty tree stump. Ooh. And I just feel this, I hate you. I want you dead.
Ocarina does this really amazing, that not many other stories have been able to capture. This amazing thing of, you see the world that you want to save. And then you see the world that will happen if you fail. You see both sides of it. Usually you get we're already in chaos, or the chaos is looming on the horizon. Because we get the time skip, we see, our friends and the disaster that happens to them in a world where you cannot go back and get that Triforce.
It's over.
And it's so powerful. And that's the thing. We're going to have huge expectations for this. Like insane expectations for this.
Now, with all that being said, how do I feel about the graphics? It looks like shit.
I think you're insane. He's like 7 years old.
Dude, I just saw Claire's eyes.
He's 7 years old here. I'm amazed it looks...
Why do you keep making it about the boy?
Because he's small. What else are you looking at? You said he had no knuckles.
At his knuckles. He has no knuckles.
Because he has a tiny baby fat. He has baby fat still. He's small. The thing is, I like that it doesn't look like Breath of the Wild. I was afraid they were going to lean into that.
Oh, dude, yeah. No, I knew this was coming because I was like, we went too hard. When Breath of the Wild happened, and it won Game of the Year,
and then Tears of the Kingdom, it's the same thing, but longer.
Worse.
Yes.
I've tried to play it twice, and I still can't beat it. Because I just don't care.
I took, the 15 hours it takes to go through that stupid tutorial in the sky, and I made it to Hyrule finally, and I'm like, I just don't want to do any of this. None of this is exciting to me. Yeah. I stopped playing. I never really made it. I would play Breath of the Wild again, but not Tears of the Kingdom.
No, I'm done with this.
But I'm very
excited. Just go back to original Zelda. Just make it the thing it was.
But apparently they are. Here it is. And this year, 2026.
Yes.
This year.
Super premature.
We've been talking about Persona and Lefay, other things I want to play. That's 2027. I'm halfway through this year. I have to wait a while. This year, within the next 6 months. That's insane.
You guys ready?
No.
This is the craziest move I've seen in a long time. Mm-hmm. Nintendo has decided that they're going to remake the greatest game ever made.
Yeah.
And place it against GTA 6.
I know.
And GTA 6 has already got a deal with Resi 9.
I bet Rockstar woke up and just started shivering. That nervous shakes.
That cold sweat in the dark gray morning.
Oh, God. And also, another thing. If this does... I'm sure this will do well. This is going to do amazingly well. But if this does well enough, they might domino into Majora's Mask. Because that was the whole thing. Just reuse assets.
No.
Which I would be super into them redoing Majora's Mask.
That's another Zelda game I can't do.
I can't do it because the time restraints, it's too anxiety-inducing. It makes me too stressed out. Yeah. I love watching other people play it, though. But I freak out. I can't do it. I've tried.
I don't care. I don't want to play as Kid Link. I want to be an adult. I've always been an adult.
Yeah, I was born an adult.
I was man before cave.
Is it time for box office troll?
Box office troll.
Box office troll.
Hey guys, I told you we're gonna play a loosey goosey, right? Number one, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I fathom. Scary movie. It's not even Scary Movie 6. It's just Scary Movie.
I've heard mostly.
See titles. Not Scary Movie Origins.
Yeah. I've heard middling reviews at best.
Yeah, it's Scary Movie. Have you ever watched a Scary Movie?
I've heard a lot of it's aged with the Waynes, where it's a lot of Facebook dad humor.
Good.
I'll wait to cast judgment for myself. I think comedy is hard to review. But
actually, no, you're totally right. Comedy is incredibly difficult to review.
Yeah.
I want to do a Hot Rod review.
The hardest thing is because the thing is you can sit there and go, this is funny, but you can't talk about it.
Yeah, you guys won't find it that funny.
Because if I say this movie is funny, if I explain why it's funny, I'm explaining the joke, which makes it not funny. Yeah. It's so difficult to talk about.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We all have different tastes. We have different boundaries. Mm-hmm. That is very unique. Mm-hmm.
I would watch it. I like Scary Movie. I like the scary movies. Not all of them have hit. But I've enjoyed them to some degree. Which one didn't hit? The later ones. I don't remember it very well.
What's the later ones?
4? I don't remember what was happening. It's been a long time. I remember the first one really was my favorite.
Okay. So I'm a hardcore fan.
I know.
And I love 3. I've rewatched it recently, several years ago. Mm-hmm. And God, it's not funny. But as a middle schooler, that is the funniest thing.
Listen.
Just watching him just shove things into Charlie Sheen's dick.
Oh, I do remember that one. That one was fine. I thought that one was fine. Was that the one with aliens?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That one was fine.
Well, the 4th one had aliens too. Because War of the Worlds, and they covered Saw at the beginning. And
I remember that one too.
Yep, Shaq.
Maybe it was only the 5th one I didn't like.
The 5th one was a return to basics, but they're not going to keep going with that.
At the very least, even if it's not a funny movie, also, I like the Wayans brothers.
I watched the 5th one in the movie theaters.
Oh, wow.
And when the vacuum in the pool becomes psychotic, it's too funny to me.
Anyway, Scary Movie, good job, guys. Congratulations.
No, I can't believe it. And sorry you work for Paramount. Number 2, Masters of the Universe, which is considered a massive failure.
I've also heard middling reviews, but I also really want to watch it. Even if it's not, amazing, I'm going to have fun with... I just think the world is fun to begin with. Also, Idris Elba is here, and I love him.
Give it a break.
Yeah? What? Idris Elba?
No.
Never.
What the fuck?
How dare you tell me?
Never asked that. I just want that black man all over me.
No. God, he's so good, isn't he?
He is. And if he brings that same spirit he brought to Bloodsport
as
Man in Arms, and Jared Leto is bringing that creepy sexual vibe that he scares teenage girls with.
I'll be honest, Man of Arms is like a perfect like fusion.
Man of Arms
is like a perfect fusion between Bloodsport and Knuckles. You know?
Yeah. No. Oh, Knuckles.
Perfect casting choice.
Yeah. No. This is gonna be fun. Adam's a kid. Who's the girl?
I don't remember. I've always been bad with their names.
We don't know them too well,
Yeah.
but we know it's an old beloved franchise. And Travis Knight. That's why I did the Bumblebee thing.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk about how, like, when this guy sets down, he goes, I care about you. Mm-hmm. And I'm willing to bet, if you love Masters of the Universe, this was an awesome movie.
I'm excited to see. I hope She-Ra makes a cameo. That'd be cute also.
She probably does.
That's his cousin.
But, again, it's Travis Knight. He would do that. He would be like, let's dive into that lore. On top of that, everything's bad.
Yeah.
Economy's terrible.
Yes.
We keep being at a war that we keep being told bullshit about. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I know eventually we're going to wait for this to hit streaming.
Yes.
When it hits streaming, it's going to blow up.
I suspect that's when it's really going to...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I hope they expedite it to streaming, because I think that's where the money is.
Actually, somebody pointed this out to me about Star Wars and Grogu. Right?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, obviously not everybody showed up because they're trying to save money, and you already know, inevitably, it will appear on that streaming.
Exactly.
So that's why. Save a few, if you have a family of 5, it's $100 to go watch a movie.
And, like, you already pay the, $12 or whatever for the streaming service subscription.
Yeah.
Just wait and get it then for cheaper at home.
And then you don't have to be around strangers who are masturbating. And you don't have to...
Thanks, Pee Wee Herman.
You fucking got it.
Anyway. 3, The Back Rooms. Which I expect Scary Movie and Master of the Universe to plummet and Backrooms to go back to number 1.
First of all, the Zoomers. Mm-hmm. You guys are so interested in the Backrooms and Obsession.
I've heard so many good things about both. I really want to watch both of them. Like, really bad.
Yeah. You know what? We gotta start again, right?
They're back and forth with each other. 3 is Backrooms, 4 is Obsession. I want to watch them.
Number 5.
The Amazing Digital Circus, The Last Act. I've heard... So, it's going to be on YouTube in 2 weeks. The 19th. So, 19th, I think? It's on my calendar. Anyway, it was initially slated to be, like, a month in advance, but the team fought to get it closer to the YouTube release date, which I do appreciate. I do think this was overall... they made money, which, good for them. They deserved it. Very much so they can pay their animators well. I wonder how well this worked out. There was a lot of hubbub around it. Like, leaks were coming out. Some places, like, people asked for it to get, like, showings, and then they pulled out of it at some point.
Why?
Presumably because they were afraid of leaks, but then leaks ended up happening anyway, I guess. There was a lot of commotion around it.
Okay, hold on. Why do you care about leaks? What are you hiding? This show is not that important.
Because people who are interested don't want things spoiled for them.
That's great. I know the plot of Spider-Man 4.
You are a weird one here. You are not the norm.
And I don't like it.
Most people don't leak things and spoil things from themselves before diving into a story.
I don't like surprises.
You're the only person who does that. Most people don't do that.
You don't surprise me, I surprise you.
Some of my favorite things...
That's what Bill Clinton said.
Some of my favorite things has not been showing you the spoilers. Like, showing you Madoka Magica without you knowing anything about it was amazing. Because I got to see you actually react to something. Which is the fun part of seeing a new story. If you already know what's going to happen, then what's the point?
True.
Anyway, I'm good for them.
And Madoka is always going to be with me.
It's a good one.
And Sayaka. And Mommy.
Homura. Oh,
bro.
Best girl Homura.
Bro. Homura is like the Japanese Captain America.
One of my favorite lines, underrated.
I'm not kidding.
You're not wrong. One of my favorite lines, it's so underrated. Kyoko and Sayaka are fighting, and they're like getting ready to square up. And Madoka runs up, and she's like, Sayaka, don't do this. You shouldn't fight. And Kyoko goes, huh, would you look at that? The annoying bitch has an annoying bitch friend. And Homura appears behind her and goes, I wonder what kind of friends you would have. And it's like, woof.
See, Homura is my favorite. That's why I don't talk about her. Because, like, I'm like, You gotta exude that energy. Like, the person you love, the thing you care the most about, will die.
Yeah.
So you have to keep going back through time.
Keep trying over and over again.
You're like a failed Marty McFly, but you look more like Snake Plissken. You know what I mean?
Yes. Also, I love when she uses her time stopping outside of our perspective, because it just looks like she just vanishes. She just teleports away. She's just not there anymore.
Because she is time traveling.
Yeah. Anyway, good for them. I'm glad 5 for the first week. Not bad. Well done. I'm excited to see it in 2 weeks.
Number 6, Star Wars. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, honestly doing better than I expected it to be.
You don't like my accent?
The Manda Gra.
God, I saw the greatest marketing for this, and it's been out for a while, but I didn't realize how much I hated it.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I told you about it. I showed you a picture. It's immense razors for shaving your facial hair is using Mando as the example. And he's wearing his helmet.
And when he does take the helmet off,
he's well trimmed.
Full beard.
No, he's got his goatee and his mustache.
I guess.
But no, he trims himself up.
Silly.
Which means he takes the helmet off every now and then.
So silly.
I don't know how he eats.
I know, right?
Through a Slurpee?
I guess. He gets like an injection tube.
Just Grogu forces that. I'm just sorry. Anyways. No, I want to see the movie. The thing is, again, I'm just waiting for it. Yeah. Because I've heard it's just another episode of the show.
I don't care enough to see it in theaters.
Now, hold on. Before we move on, I wanted to have a pause here. Because last week I said I was going to do Insidious.
Yeah.
Insidious is not available, and I don't have the funds to rent this bullshit movie because it's not reasonable. So I did Conjuring 2. I wrote a lot of notes on it. I want to approach it as an art project, so I'm going to need some time. I want to figure out my dynamic, because you could see the last two, Bumblebee and Iron Man.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yes.
They are so much
You're really
fun.
hitting your stride.
I'm moving forward. And I want to figure out what the hell I'm going to go for here. Because the movie wasn't as good as I wanted it to be.
No.
Yeah, I grew up and it got old.
It is. It's good. It's definitely good.
It is good.
It's good, especially compared to some of the other films of the franchise.
I'm circling around the idea of Superdad.
Nice. That is true.
But anyways, without that, Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh.
It's the only Jurassic World that I haven't reviewed.
Ugh.
This one sucks. And I'm going to treat this like trash because I hate this movie.
It's so bad. What the bug? Ugh.
Yes. No dinosaurs, just bugs. That's great. Thanks.
Terrible.
So that is the next review. I'm holding Conjuring 2 on the back burner.
Yeah, you gotta workshop it a bit more.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Yeah, back to the box office.
I'm sorry. I held a pause there just to watch you awkwardly move.
I thought you were just lost on where we were on the box office.
No, I'll do that occasionally just to see what you're up to.
Thanks. I don't want to interrupt you is the thing.
No, you're fine.
Number 7.
Miguel. Michael is now the highest grossing Lionsgate film ever. It made over $1 billion.
I don't think... I've talked about this before. I don't think those metrics really matter because everything's more expensive. So, of course, it's going to be the highest grossing because we had to pay like $80 to go see it.
Okay, yeah. So you're talking about inflation costs versus current times. Which, God, what is the highest grossing film? Or was? Heaven's Gate?
There's no way.
Nope, that's a cult.
I would have guessed Titanic or...
No, Titanic.
Anyway, I'm moving on. Number 8, The Breadwinner. Number 9, Pressure? Sure. And number 10, The Devil Wears Prada 2, which no one cares about.
Yeah. And Trainspotting at 19.
Also,
for its 30th anniversary.
Good
to watch a very, very skinny,
very young Ewan McGregor.
I hate that movie.
I've never seen it. I've heard his like monologue,
Critter.
Yeah.
And all of you, if you have not seen this movie, I plead with you, do not watch it.
Okay.
There is a sequence in there that is so dark and horrible.
Yeah.
It will fuck you up.
Well, I will take your word for it, because you watch Dark and Horrible Things all the time.
Yeah, no, this was not good.
This is like Requiem for a Dream level, or...
Oh, dude, I'd rather watch Requiem fucking 8 times than see that again.
Oh, yeah, also, RuPaul's gonna have a new movie.
Stop that train.
I want to watch it.
Okay, you want to talk about Paramount?
I love Mama Ru. She's fun. She's a fun little comedian.
I'm excited for this movie. This is going to be a fun new musical. It is made by a gay man using cross-dressers?
Drag queens.
Drag queens, sorry. And...
Learn the tea.
It's a comedy.
Uh-huh.
/ drama.
Yeah.
Which makes super sense to me.
It looks wacky and fun.
Yep.
And I'm into it.
Yeah, no. The craziest thing to me is Paramount.
Yeah.
And I'm like, again, aren't you guys like sleeping in bed with Trump?
Aren't you guys like enemies of the humans?
Yeah, exactly. And you will never have Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they're gonna try to suppress this. I'm sure this will be its own little cult hit, but you can't stop us, Paramount.
Well, I really enjoyed, God, what was that one from John Waters?
I don't.
Pink Flamingos.
Yeah.
That. I wrote a 3,000-word essay about pink flamingos, and I passed that class with a B+.
I remember I was there when you told your teacher which film you were picking, and he looked flabbergasted. He was like, really? Okay. I'm surprised you know about that one.
Guys, you've listened to me for years. You know I'm just going to be like, I'm going to go around and come back.
You're going to pick the weird one.
Yeah. You see this weird muddy rock? That's the one I'm chucking through the window.
It's divine.
Yeah.
Famous divine.
Yeah. No, don't watch Pink Flamingos unless you're a film student or an artist.
It's or a drag queen, which you should know your herstory.
I think an artist would have covered that, no?
I guess so.
Don't we all consider ourselves artists?
In a way, I suppose, yes.
Okay.
But I don't know if every drag queen would classify themselves as an artist without giving it some further thought,
I had this weird conversation. I know this one's going a little too long.
Yeah, we had a lot to talk about. A million things got announced this week.
I had this weird conversation with a coworker of mine, and I was talking to her about video games, right? And she brought up GTA, and she's like, I got banned. And I was like, why?
Banned?
Yeah, and I was like, why? You just killing people? And she was like, no, I started using cheat codes.
Oh, yeah, they'll do that.
But then I was just kind of in this mood where I was like, let's talk about video games. Because in college, I had to do a lot of research to defend video games. Because I love video games, clearly.
There's a big resolution. A lot of people were, talking about... Because studies were finally coming out about video games and, how they aren't violence. They don't drive you to violence. And so there was a lot of discussion, from my class at least, around how video games are actually a very healthy outlet.
Yeah.
It doesn't encourage you to go around killing people en masse. The only thing you'll do is war games, which is no more propagandized than war movies or commercials to join the army or whatever.
Yep. And then most of us find ourselves in app games where you're trying to match colors, right?
And even then,
and in between, there's a spectrum, right? And it's wonderful. It's the politicians constantly claiming that video games are evil.
Yeah.
They spread violence.
Which is just old... rotting corpses of people who've never played a video game, who don't know what they're talking about, and they're looking for desperately find something to blame rather than addressing the real issues.
So I've argued the opposite, right? On your side.
Okay.
I've said, no. Yes, it's a healthy outlet and we can move on. Mm-hmm. Right? This is not why we have active shooters.
Yes.
Right? But then they keep going. So I started playing with their idea. And then I realized something. And I was like, there is a nastiness in here. Look, Resident Evil, right? That's my boy, right? Yep. There's nothing wrong with me being a hot, sexy person and just gunning down the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Well, usually they're zombies or villains.
Nah, they're always villains. That's why you're gunning them down, right?
And you get punished
but
or
you have
can't do friendly fire.
You have to make those absolutes.
There's also... There's context to it. There's story around it.
Yes, but you have to make the absolutes to have the context and the story.
Yeah. It's not as simple as going, all video games are violent. As I sit there and I look at Kirby. I'm like, yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boomer.
Okay, once again, if you're in Smash Bros, there's a point where you gotta realize you probably shouldn't be fighting this person.
I mean, Kirby
Because they will annihilate you to win.
Kirby has fought interdimensional gods before. Kirby has famously fought, angels? Demons.
Bro, Kirby was there before Kratos.
False angels, I think is how I would classify it. You all know the one. There's Marks. Marks is just crazy. Marks is weird. Nightmare. Kirby fights weird, crazy things. But they're weird, crazy things, and most of the time, all that Kirby wants to do is run around and eat candy.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Half this games is, I want cake, I have no cake, I will go looking for cake. And then he stumbles into the interdimensional false gods or whatever.
Nintendo.
They do that. Anyway, I think that's this for this one.
Yeah, you done?
I think so.
You like this one?
I did.
Okay.
You've talked about your things for the week. Anything else that you have planned?
I already talked about the Conjuring and all that.
PowerOn? Any new PowerOns planned?
Yeah, I'm a little late on the PowerOn, but we'll keep going with Star Wars Jedi.
Nice. I'm working on a review for Date Everything and a companion video to go along with it. So that'll be fun and exciting. And when The Amazing Digital Circus comes out, I am planning a very big video covering the whole series. So keep an eye out for that one.
Nice. Okay, guys. Keep hydrated. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. It's getting hotter and hotter and crazier and crazier.
So miserable.
I'm also trying it's hot now. I don't know if we have our AC on, but I don't think it's on high enough.
Play your video games. If you got voices that you want to talk to us with, go ahead. Share.
Yeah. Give us your thoughts and opinions. What did you think about all the Zeldas and the announcements and Persona and Scooby-Doo and Code Veronica? Everything we talked about and anything we didn't talk about.
It's just Veronica. But yeah, I understand.
Kingdom Hearts.
We're going to rename things after 20 years.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, guys, bye.
Bye-bye.